Is the solar system's tidy alignment just a cosmic fluke, or the result of a hidden, powerful rule? If we mistake this cosmic order for mere coincidence, we risk missing the deeper patterns at work, patterns that may hold the key to understanding not just where we came from, but how the universe creates structure from the void. Think about how we picture our solar system, planets tracing perfect rings around the sun, each orbiting steadily in the same direction and along nearly the same flat plane. This order is so familiar, we rarely stop to wonder why it exists at all. But what makes all the planets move in unison, following an invisible path as if choreographed by some universal law? Is this elegant arrangement unique to our solar system, or does it reveal something fundamental about how nature organizes chaos everywhere? Let's rewind time and return to the solar system's wild beginnings, where clouds of gas and dust collided in cosmic chaos, and see how the seeds of order were first planted. To truly understand the solar system's perfect order, we must journey billions of years back, before the sun even existed, when chaos ruled the cosmos. To understand how such remarkable order emerged from chaos, we have to journey back to the earliest days of our solar system. It all starts in a swirling, chaotic cloud, long before planets took their places in the cosmic dance. For countless ages, nothing much changed. But then, something from outside, perhaps the shockwave of a dying star, shook the balance. Suddenly, gravity gained the upper hand. The giant cloud began to collapse. In those ancient times, everything began with a sprawling, turbulent cloud, a nebula composed of dust and gas, drifting through the galaxy. This cloud was vast and unruly, but gravity and the internal pressure of heated gas kept it delicately balanced, like a cosmic tug-of-war. But how does this wild collapse transform into the smooth, flat disk where planets and moons align so precisely? That's where the true magic of self-organization begins. As the nebula contracted, countless particles within it started crashing together. With every collision, bits of dust clumped into pebbles, pebbles merged into rocks, and rocks snowballed into larger bodies. A swirling storm of impacts and mergers swept through the cloud, feeding a growing structure at its heart. At the very center, heat and pressure soared as more material piled in. Here, a protostar, an infant sun, took shape, igniting the cradle of our future solar system. All around it, chaos reigned. Collisions, merging fragments, and the relentless pull of gravity battling against the remnants of disorder. This violent beginning was not random, nor unique. It was the result of natural laws acting on cosmic scales, sculpting structure from confusion. If we overlook these origins, we miss how the same simple rules can turn chaos into the beautiful order we see today, in our solar system and throughout the universe. What invisible hand trims chaos into the cosmic order we see? The answer is hidden in the countless collisions and the subtle persistence of angular momentum as a new solar system forms. But there is a deeper force at work. Even if the original cloud starts with just a tiny hint of spin, a slight angular momentum, that spin cannot be destroyed. Instead, it guides the entire collapse, setting a preferred direction for everything that follows. Picture the early solar system, a swirling cloud of gas and dust, particles flying in every direction. Collisions between these particles are relentless. When two grains moving in opposite directions crash, their random motions partly cancel each other out. Over many such encounters, the chaos fades, and only movement in a favored direction survives. Think of it like rolling dozens of marbles across a trampoline. At first, they zip around wildly, bumping and bouncing. But after enough collisions, most of their sideways energy is lost. What emerges is a handful of marbles circling the center, all in the same direction. This elegant choreography keeps echoing, across planets, moons, and even galaxies. This is how a thin, spinning protoplanetary disk is born. Collisions smooth out disorder, flattening the disk and aligning its spin with that original leftover rotation. The young star at the center inherits this momentum, spinning in line with the disk around it, a cosmic family all sharing the same dance. To ignore this invisible mechanism is to miss nature's most universal trick for building order from chaos. It is not just a solar system story, but a pattern that echoes everywhere stars and planets are born. But this cosmic self-organization is only the beginning. The very same process repeats as smaller systems form within the disk, shaping moons and rings with the same universal rules. The disk's imprint is everywhere you look in the solar system. Planets and their regular moons don't just share space, they inherit their alignment and spin from the original swirling disk that gave them birth. Each orbits along the same broad plane, spinning with a family resemblance that's no coincidence. Look at Saturn. Its rings stretch in a razor-thin disk, precisely matching the orbits of its main moons. Even within the rings themselves, tiny moonlets are born and sculpted by the same physics. Collisions, clumping, and gravity, all playing out in real time, a miniature reenactment of planetary formation. And long after the disks have faded, their legacy is written in craters across planetary surfaces. Moons and worlds everywhere are pockmarked by scars from the solar system's violent cleanup phase, when leftover debris bombarded them from every angle. Each crater is a record of the era when chaos reigned, before the disk's order finally settled in. This pattern isn't unique to our solar system. Astronomers have found exoplanet systems where planets orbit in aligned planes, echoing the same disk-borne choreography. Even spiral galaxies, on a cosmic scale, reveal this signature, vast disks of stars swirling in unity. It's a universal recipe. When gravity, collisions, and time work together, chaos doesn't stand a chance. If we ignore this recurring theme, we miss how cosmic laws transform randomness into reliable order, how the universe sculpts structure from noise, again and again. But beyond the science, this process hints at something deeper, a lesson about order, chaos, and the patterns that shape everything. So, what can this cosmic story teach us about our own world? Nature's secret is simple. When the right rules are in place, like gravity, collisions, and time, order emerges from randomness. What looks like a mess is really a stage for patterns to form. Given enough time and the right nudges, the universe finds symmetry and structure, over and over again. From chaos, nature always finds a groove. So what does this say about the world and about us? If you look closely, self-organization isn't just a planetary quirk, it's a universal principle. Across the cosmos, we see it in the swirling dance of hurricanes, the spiral arms of galaxies, and the vast web of cosmic structure. Order keeps surfacing, no matter how turbulent the environment seems at first. So, what does all this mean for your view of the universe? Our own solar system is living proof. Its tidy, disk-like arrangement is not a cosmic fluke, but the outcome of nature's persistent drive toward balance and symmetry. The planets orbit in the same plane, spinning in mostly the same direction, echoing the ancient clouds and collisions that birthed them. Saturn's rings and moons, Jupiter's satellite families, these aren't accidents. They're the signatures of self-organization at work. Let's step back and see how this cosmic principle might shape the way we understand not only the stars, but our own lives as well. This realization transforms how we search for new worlds and how we decode the stories written in starlight and orbital motion. Instead of expecting chaos, scientists now look for the telltale order that arises naturally. The lesson runs deeper. Ignoring the power of self-organization blinds us to nature's most profound patterns, both out in the cosmos and right here on Earth. The next time you look up, remember, the universe's order is no accident. It's its greatest masterpiece. What we see in the night sky is not just a lucky arrangement of planets and moons. Every orbit, every disk, every elegant line is written by the same set of rules: gravity, collisions, and time, working together everywhere, not just here. If we dismiss this cosmic order as mere coincidence, we overlook one of the universe's most profound truths. The beauty isn't in randomness, but in the way chaos reshapes itself, again and again, into symmetry and structure. We are part of a reality shaped by self-organization, not chance. The dance of dust and gas, the slow choreography of billions of years, always leads to these familiar planes and patterns. It is a process as inevitable as sunrise, echoing through galaxies near and far. By understanding this, we do more than satisfy curiosity. We unlock a deeper insight into how nature works, not just in our solar system, but everywhere the laws of physics hold sway. This knowledge helps us to search for new worlds, to read the universe's history, and to find our own place within the cosmic design. So next time you see the planets lined up or Saturn's rings in a photograph, know that this is not just cosmic luck. It's the signature of the universe itself, repeating its masterpiece across the stars.